As Coptic Christians leave Mass, a suspected suicide bomber kills at least 21 worshippers, wounding 43, the worst attack on Egyptian Christians in a decade. Egypt, Iraq, Nigeria, the Philippines. Attacks on Christians by radical Muslims are spreading. And Pope Benedict XVI, in his New Year's Day homily, says humanity cannot be allowed to become accustomed to discrimination, injustice, and religious intolerance, which today strikes in a particular way. The Pope says today Christians are the most persecuted religious group in the world. In the Egypt attack and in an October attack on a Chaldean Catholic church in Baghdad, Iraq, in which at least 70 people died, terrorism analysts point to al-Qaeda affiliates bent on avenging 2 Christian women who allegedly want to convert to Islam. But a religious freedom expert says it's much more complicated.
Both things are going on. An increase in radical sentiment throughout a lot of the Muslim world, which is leading to attacks on Christians and others. And now this second level where al-Qaeda in particular countries, maybe it'll expand, is making Christians a specific target.
Egypt's president says his country is shocked and will investigate. The State Department says it's very concerned by the attacks.
Clearly there are pressures on minority groups in these countries, and we would hope and expect that in those respective governments will fully investigate these attacks and bring those responsible to justice.
But Paul Marshall says there's a climate of impunity in several majority Muslim countries.
When Christians are attacked, when they're killed, there is no punishment. There's often no arrest. The police say they don't know who they did it. Or if they're arrested, they're let go. Or if there's a trial, it drags on.
Now, this week, hundreds of supporters of Christians held a march in Cairo. There was a very heavy police presence. There was no violence, but this is an indication of the growing frustration by Christians. Wolf?
It's a bad situation. Jill, thanks very much.